Good morning to you, this is a Yorkshire Trekker. First thing I should say is a Happy New Year to you all. The first walk of 2019 is the sister site from the last video I did at Fairbanks, St Aidens Nature Reserve. So the site is an RSPB site, it's fairly new and there should be quite a lot of birds to see around here. There's plenty of lakes, plenty of different walks you can take. So the largest walk I believe is about 8 miles, but you can shorten that to pretty much any distance you want really. There's loads of I'll show you the map a bit later on, but there's loads of little routes that you can take. I'm just here at the visitor centre. Like Fairbanks, it's a £4 parking fee, or if you're an RSPB member, it's absolutely free. The centrepiece really of when you first enter, this great big machine behind me. I'll get some more close-ups of that. It's obviously an open cast digging machine. So yeah, I'm about to start my walk. So enough chatting, let's get trekking. So on the sun I've come to the end of this big machine and there's a splitting path. You can go downhill. That'll take me down towards those lakes there. When I went in to pay my parking at the visitor centre, at the back of it they've got like a wooden veranda, and the lady who was serving me, they had like a monocular or whatever they are, pointing out over towards there, and she said if you look through you can see a great white egret, I think. And to me I would have said it was an heron or something like that. Long neck, white, looked a beautiful bird. I'm hoping that when I get further around here I can film that. She was showing me a list of all birds that's been spotted. You must make a record. There are all kinds of birds, marsh harriers and bitterns and what have you. So I've come right from that split in the path, because this takes me up along this hillside, and she told me some nice views from up here, and it is, but my neck, it's beautiful. Have a look. So when you think of the scale of this site, down there is visitor centre. The tree line over there is the perimeter. So I can go all the way around. All the way around and then around and back. So there's a fair bit of trekking to do here. Again, I've come to another split and I'm taking the right hand side again, carrying on up here. I suppose in a way it can be quite an adventure. You can go this way one time, then come again, go the other way, see where that path leads you. I am right on the perimeter, and I know that because this side there's a road. You can hear it, well there you can see it, but it's main road, so I know I'm exactly on the perimeter. That's my plan, to do the whole edge of this walk. She did say it gets a bit muddy up here, not to worry. Got my new boots on. Ooh. Aye. Just want to say really, there's nothing much has changed. Still on this muddy path. I'm like darting from left to right across it, trying to find right grip, trying to find where grass tufts are. But I've also got to be careful because on the grassy parts there's like little channels. I might end up twisting my ankle or worse if I'm not careful. So while you're supposed to stick to the path, it's really hard because it's that muddy. But yeah, I'm just carrying on with this pathway, and we're now coming to the signpost. It's going to give us 3 directions. Well, I'm sticking to the perimeter of this walk, so I'm not going to venture off right down there or straight on even. I'm gonna go left. So I've just got map out, so I'm just curious to see exactly whereabouts I am. So we start over here, main entrance, and what I've done is I've gone up this blue bit here. Or have I gone round there? No, I can't have done. That's a blue bit there. No, I am. If I'd have gone left from that fork, I'd have gone there. But I've gone round there. I don't even think you're supposed to go up there. Anyway, I've come round here, and I think now this style here, I think I'm here. I've come from that way. Oh. No, I must have done. No, what, I don't know. I wonder if that's where I am. Either way, I'm coming down this way now. See that white bit must be road. Must be. I came up the hillside. I wonder if that's where it falls off. And I went up. Well, there's a sign there saying Fleekingley Bridge. And on my map, Fleekingley Reservoir's down here. Got a simple bloody map and I'm lost. I must be here. Must be. Well, that makes a difference. Anyway, I'm gonna go down that well up that way. Embarrassingly, I can't even follow a simple map. What I'm assuming is that we come down this hillside and then we go that way along there, right round over where tree line is in distance. So I've got a good fair way to go yet. Like I said, there's very little wind today. This is a lovely place, so I could have, if I'd have worked it better, I could have come here and had me tea and soup. It's a bit early yet, so I'm not going to do just yet. So if you've just seen with them horses, I've now joined the main bridle way. Now I've picked it up on map. So what I've done is I've ended up coming down this way. And I'm here now, I think. This is what I think, and I'm gonna go that way now. This takes us round Fleekingley Reservoir and Astley Lake. Yep, it appears that way. Road, well, the bridle way is leading round there, round back of this wood, alongside Fleekingley Reservoir. Well, it seems I'm completely wrong again. I thought we were heading round here. This signpost there is saying I'm up here. I think I'm misjudging the scale of things. Blow me neck. That's if I'm here. I'm heading out of bounds. I can't make head or tail at maps. So I don't know whether to just carry on or backtrack a little bit, and it's not even showing the bridle ways. It's the purple track. I've never only come. This is only trouble though if you haven't got clear maps or clear directions, because you end up adding more mileage onto your walks, more time. That just looks like it's heading off over there, and all lakes are over that way. I should have just stuck to the path in the first place instead of wandering off. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Right, so I've just come back to where I've joined this bridle way, and I've come to a little kissing gate on the opposite side of it. Takes me down this this little bit of a grass track. As you can see, got all this nature reserve now in full view. Obviously it's a similar kind of thing to Fairbenings that I did on the last walk, except that this don't take you through a little village like that other walk did with Ledsham. This is just about the nature reserve. I've now rejoined the bridleway again, and again I'm coming to the fork in the road. Right, I finally worked it out. These posts here with colours on, they're obviously a direction marker for the trail, the different colour trails on the map. So yeah, I'm going to head down this way now. Not even halfway yet. I've got miles to go yet. Well, that's good. Plenty of time. It's now 5 to 11. Keep trekking. There's quite a bit of activity down here. There's a group of people over there. I don't know what they're doing like, but there's some vans over there. It's quite, must be that farm. There's like blue buildings there, like silos or something. I don't know if they're out to do with this nature reserve or if it's a separate. Oh, mind you, there's an hide over there. Maybe it is to do with reserve. There's a path there. I missed that. Go along there. But anyway, I'm on this route now, so. So along this route, every so often there's these little seats here, and they're usually where there's like a gap in those marshes. I assume they put them at like a perfect viewing point if you want to sit down, you know, take a break. And that's what I'm going to do now. Right over in distance is that big machine. I found out that it's called Oddball. The machine's called Oddball. That's its nickname. So I'm probably not quite even halfway yet. So now I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have my soup and my cup of tea. Right, I know what you're thinking and I know what it looks like. But it's actually smoky chicken and bacon soup. Big and mighty soup. I didn't get a chance to get some homemade soup from Grandma and Grandad, so second best we'll have to do. Yeah, nice and chunky. A couple of people walked past with a dog. Dog come up sniffing my soup bowl. But oh, sorry mate, I've had it all, it's just too late. And there were two men and a woman, and the woman stopped. She was a lovely woman, and she was having a nice chat about this site and Fairbenings site. And we're both agreeing that, you know, it's a gorgeous site. And she took name down of my YouTube channel, the Yorkshire Trekker. So if you're watching this, love, it was nice talking to you, and thank you for watching my videos. I can hear you all screaming. What's going on? What's going on? It's Grenade. Thought you'd got a sponsorship with Nestle. Well, Nestle weren't happy about me mentioning grenade in last video, so they've dumped me. Yorkshire Trekker bar's no longer. So I'm back to grenade now. And I think where I've gone wrong with them is, you know, the dubstep music, and I think that's the wrong angle. And maybe grenade don't want that. So I've come up with something else. How about this then? Grenade, grenade, the high protein bar gives you energy for walks afar. I'm fed and watered, and I'm back trekking now. There's a slightest little bit of wind now, and it is feeling quite cold. I put my gloves on, my fingers were freezing. Obviously I took them off while I had my soup and my tea, my grenade bar. But yeah, there's a biting air now. I'm laid up, I've got my t-shirt, my hoodie, my body warmer. I do like my body warmer on. Body warmers are lovely, they keep your body warm, you know what I mean? If you're out in cold, don't forget your body warmer. So what I've done is I've veered off track from the bridleway, and now I've come down this path here. It's sandwiched between two lakes. I'm heading in that direction, and that is going to take me all the way around there, back to the start. The end of this little track. Now I'm going to go left or right. So right obviously is the way I've come, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go left. Heading towards Caroline Bridge. And that's just to show you how muddy this trek is. And that's not a criticism, it's merely the time of year that I've chosen to come do this walk. You know, it's wet, it's damp, paths are bound to be muddy, boggy. But obviously in summertime they're gonna be, sorry, well, the path leads straight down. But this looks like there's a viewing area. Could be a viewing area, this. There's some seats at the end of this. So I'm just going to have a little wander and find out what it is. But yeah, it is. It's a viewing area. Oh, there's even... I'm going to have to be quiet because there's even a little area down there. Where there's some bird tables. Some bird feeders, and as I approach, saw some blue tits. I've scared them away now. But yeah, this is it's like a viewing area. Look at that for a view. But I think I'll have 5 minutes here. Well, I almost forgot about this. What better way to celebrate the new year than a nice bottle of lager? Western Free Brewing Company, number 2. Happy New Year. Cheers. nice, that. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, have a look out, my bottle of beer, just enjoy. Excuse me. And what better way to finish off after a beer? Leftover mince pie. No. Directly across is big old oddball, and God, as we're looking at it now, it does look halfway, but I don't think it is, because I went right over that way, whereas this is quite, they don't seem as much to that side, so I think I'm over halfway. Right, so I'm just going to loosely explain whereabouts I've been and where I'm at now. So, the main entrance, visitor centre. So, I went up this way, and I believe I went right along. I'm assuming that white bit is the road. So I went all the way up along here, came across here, and at some point I came down towards this bit here, and what I've done, I've gone round all this marshland here. I followed that trail, actually, that orange trail, and when I got to this point I came down here and I met up with this path that runs along here. I mean, originally that was the path I was hoping to take, but I never found it. There was a point there I could have crossed at some point, but I never saw it. Anyway, I've come down here and I've worked along here, and I don't think I've got to Caroline's Bridge yet, so I must be in vicinity of this area. Which looks about right, actually, because I can see oddball. Yeah, pretty much as a crow flies, be about there. So I'm not far off finish now, actually. Time is 12:15, and I set off about 9:30. So I've been going 3 hours. Now I've absolutely enjoyed it so far. Can't see how spoiling it now. But yeah, I've still got a fair bit to go yet. Like I say, it don't look much on map, but when you think it's right over there is oddball. So I've got all the way along here yet. Anyway, I'll carry on trekking. Right, so this is Caroline's Bridge. It's a shame, really. I was expecting a quaint little wooden bridge or something like that, but it's a big concrete monster. Crosses over. I'm not sure if that's a river there. So yeah, that's Caroline's Bridge. Got a bit worried then. Track goes to this massive puddle. I thought, oh, you're joking, I gotta wait for all that. Thankfully, there's a way over that. I'm assuming they're some kind of floodgates. believe I've just got to this bit here. I don't want to go down there because, as you can see there, pull on your wellies to walk the Loafer Loop in winter. Well, I ain't got my wellies. I don't fancy wading. I'm going to miss that bit out and I'm going to go back there. No, I'm not going to risk taking that route. I mean, these paths are the wet and boggy as it is. I don't want to have to be wading through a lot of mud or big puddles. So I'm on final path now back up to visitor centre, and that's my walk done. I'm gonna go through the visitor centre, go out onto the veranda at back, and if there's out to see, there'll be somebody on there who'll know what they're talking about. They'll know the birds, so fingers crossed I might be able to show you something a bit different. Right, so that's what I've just shown you. I'm at the visitor centre at the moment, on that veranda at back, and the young lass who works in there, I was asking her, I says, well, I never got to see that great white egret again. And she says, well, I'll have a look and I'll see if I can see it. And as it happened, it was flying across and it landed, and I've just come out and I've just filmed it there. I know it's in distance, it's a bit away, so it's a bit blurry front camera, but I'm just going to hang fire and see if he gets any closer and get a better shot. But yeah, they look a bit like an heron type of bird. So what I've done is I've just got myself a coffee and I've come and sat outside on this veranda. I'm still waiting for that egret to come a little bit closer. It hasn't moved actually. Right, I've just come away from the visitor centre and I'm kind of rushing because I'm going down this bridleway path down to the bottom of that lake where that egret is, and I'm hoping to get a closer glimpse of it, a bit of footage. I'm rushing because there's a couple of people already walking down that path next to it, and I'm frightened they might scare it away. The guide in the visitor centre told me that it is possible, as long as you don't go down screaming and shouting, it's possible to walk past it and get close. Just because they've got a dog, so I'm worried that might scare it away. I'm not going to let it run after it, I don't like, but already I can see it. Oh, it's flying away again. Yeah, well, it's not their fault, like, but as they walk past, it flew off and it's gone right down yonder now. I'm not even going to try and follow it because then people are still there and they're gonna scare it away again before I get a chance to get to it. So it's a shame that. So this is Oddball, and it's an absolutely massive machine. Obviously I think this is an old open cast mine or something like that, and this would have been used to dig it all up and what have you. In fact, I remember in Featherstone when I was a kid. There was some kind of machine similar to this in Fev, and my mum and dad, they always used to, every time we went past it, they'd say, look there, Big Geordie, and that was its nickname. It was a similar machine to this, I think, but that had nickname Big Geordie, and every time we passed it, my mum and dad were always, look, Big Geordie. Yeah, there is all like open days every now and then where kids and that, you can go into control room and sit in driver's seat and have a look at all workings of it and that. You can walk inside that bucket there. It's huge. Can imagine how many tons a day that'd pick up. So anyway, on to review. So, St Aidens Nature Reserve in Allerton Bywater, West Yorkshire. It's a brilliant walk. It's just as nice as Fairburnings. What you'll find is, unlike the last walk I did at Fairburnings where you had a walk through Ledsham, which, you know, it broke it up a little bit. This walk is purely to do with the nature reserve, and it is a lovely walk. In the winter, obviously, the footpaths degrade to sometimes a muddy mess, but you know, you've got to expect that at this time of year. But on the whole, it's a great walk, and like the Ilkley walk, there's lots of little different paths you can take, so you're not restricted to one route, which I found out earlier when I didn't get lost as such, but I kind of headed off on the wrong track. The staff at the visitor centre are brilliant. They're really nice, friendly and helpful. The facilities, like at Fairburnings, you've got toilets, you've got tea, coffee and snacks. There's a little veranda outside the visitor centre which you can sit down and have a coffee like I did. Like I said, the staff were really helpful, and they spent a bit of time with me actually discussing the area, particularly talking about that grebe, that great white grebe. Shame I couldn't get closer to it and have a really good video shot of it, but you know, this is the thing about nature, it's unpredictable, and that's how it is. I can't tell you how many miles I've done. I think the full perimeter is about 8 miles. I guess I've probably done about 6. I didn't do the full perimeter because I just got a bit confused with layout of paths and that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this walk, the first one of 2019, and hopefully you'll join me for many more walks to come throughout the year. And if you did enjoy the video, please like, subscribe and share it. So, for now, from the Yorkshire Trekker, see you later.